So remember, you're being taped. Do your best to keep your, don't worry about the scores. We're worried about your mechanics.
Okay.
Click in that quick score box. That'll help you.
Okay.
You can also click on lock camera up at the top left. And that way it won't switch up every time. So you'll only see the asterisk move when it's your time now. And it'll stay on my dartboard the whole time.
Where is that? Oh, lock. Got it. Got it. Okay, got it. I'm first. Yeah, the whole and 2/4.
First, second one was leany. Third one was in between.
Second one was
You'll
the
see
bowl.
when you look back at it. That's okay. It's not about result.
I'm just trying to do my math.
Did you put your score in?
Okay.
85. See the asterisk move to you? It's your turn. Ton.
Little scoreboard went away.
What?
The little scoreboard went away on my screen.
It should be on the left.
Yeah, it's not there. It like totally disappeared.
What did you click on?
I didn't. I was stepped away from the laptop when it disappeared. It might still be able. It might still be there. I just can't see it for some reason. I'll try typing it in. Good score?
Nope. So on the left side, you got to click. Hold on, you clicked on something.
I must have been losing internet or something.
Yeah, how's your signal out there?
Yeah, it seemed fine. My signal looks great. Oh,
Okay.
well, still in. That's cool.
Did you put your score in?
28.
I can't go until your score comes in, and then I have to throw before you throw, so don't go anywhere.
Yes.
$22.
One.
$41.
Welcome to VoiceOver. VoiceOver speaks descriptions of items on the screen and can be used to
40. $77. Come on. 7. Yay. $64. Really? What? Shit. Yeah, secondary.
Yep.
Okay, so oops. All right, we didn't mean to play. I'm gonna do it one more time. See you in a second.
Mhm.
Actually, we can leave it just like this. Open a new tab and go to my YouTube channel. The video will be there in a minute. Let me know when you find my channel. And then you can just click on videos.
Oh, right. Well, shouldn't it just be really simple to find you on Into My Subscriptions? Why is it
Should be, unless you didn't subscribe to me. So I should be on the Find it?
No. I don't know what's going on.
Find it?
All right. Okay. I know. Okay, there. Now I'm subscribed. Now let me go back.
Just click on videos, and it should be the newest one.
There's videos. Sorry, I just don't know how to use YouTube very well. I only joined since you told me to, so I have no.
Videos in the top middle. Click on the videos. The word videos.
I am not seeing that here.
Are you at my page?
Ah, okay, here you are. Videos, got it.
Should be the.
There I am. All right.
Okay, so before you start that, come back into the Hangouts tab.
Yep, got
There's
it.
on the left side, move your mouse. There's a green screen with a white arrow.
Yep.
Share your screen. Share full screen.
Entire screen. Okay.
Yep. And you can blow that up, maximize it. That way I can watch this with you. Yep, so I can see your screen. So now go over to the YouTube tab and play the video, and we can talk while we watch.
That's cool. You're very clear.
On the left side, move your mouse. There's a green screen with a white arrow.
Yep.
So turn the volume down on the YouTube.
Full screen.
Entire screen. Oh, hold on.
Nope, go back to YouTube. Turn the volume down on the YouTube. There's a slide bar, mouse control. Blow that up, maximize it. Left side, there it is. So we're just getting started, right? Is it still playing?
Yeah.
Okay, so blow it up so it's full screen on the video. Go to the right, bottom right corner, make it full screen.
Got it.
Okay.
I don't know.
And you can turn the volume up a little so you can hear what's going on. But
Okay. It was like all the way at the end somehow.
there you go.
Click in that quick score box. That'll help.
Down.
You can also click on lock camera at the top.
There you go. But I want you to hear when you say something to me. So hear it a little bit.
It'll stay on my dartboard the whole time.
Okay, now watch what happens with your first throw.
Leaning forward, I see.
First, second one was lean. Third one was in between.
Second one
You'll
was
see
the
when you look back at it. That's okay. It's not
Okay,
loud.
you can mute the YouTube now. That way we can hear each other. But yeah, you see you're leaning, right?
Yeah, I saw that I was leaning.
But your hand was following through, right?
It was on the first, those ones.
Yep. And then it switches over to my board, nice row, blah, blah, blah. I like how sometimes they just show up.
Yeah. Prestidigitation.
Okay, now what I like is you have the pole there. So the distance between your head and the pole is going to show you how much your head's rocking back and forth.
Okay.
And we're at a slight angle behind you, so you're moving a lot more than what it looks like. Just watch your chin to pole ratio there.
Mm-hmm. And it should stay consistent is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's okay to have like a ½ inch or an inch wiggle, but it certainly shouldn't be 3 and 4 inches like that. It's like you're rocking back on your back foot almost.
Got it.
And so you'll see your hand slow down actually when you don't follow through. And you just need to see that you do this. I think this is where your camera got wonky or...
Yeah. You can a little ahead if you want.
That's okay. Just leave it. It'll just take a second. And you'll see your fingers moving around on the dart too when you hold the dart up.
Yeah.
The other thing to look at is your elbow. During this whole throw, is your elbow choo-chooing up and down like that. See, when you don't follow through, your elbow pops up.
Yeah, my elbow seems to be going up and down a bit, right?
Yep.
That's what I'm seeing.
Quite a bit. So these are just things to think about. And when, like tomorrow when you're watching the pros, you know, you'll see they have their little wiggles, but they're very consistent. And whatever their elbow and hand are doing, it does the same every time.
Right.
And then when they start playing bad, you can see what they're doing wrong. You can slide forward now. I think this is where it hicked up. That was a bad one. Another bad one.
Yeah, they're all over the place. That was
So
better.
You see what you're actually doing, right?
Yeah, I had no idea my elbow was actually coming down that way.
Yeah,
Like
and that your arm wasn't even straight during those last two, right? Like your mind thinks your hand's reaching out for the board and fingers pointing to the ground, but you were reaching up. See how your hand didn't even close down? Your fingers should finish at the floor, right?
Well, there's all sorts of problems there.
But the most important is that your arm straightens and your hand finishes. Right? I'd rather you were dancing around, but your hand was finishing.
Okay. So my hand, are you saying I'm not following through even enough?
Right. Even when you do follow through, it's not enough. See that? That's nothing. You're throwing up and at the board instead of through the. You're not throwing the dart. You're tossing it.
Hmm.
Right. It's a big difference. So you got to generate that free power with your wrist, and that wrist snap is what drives your hand through into the floor. Notice how the flight dips when you bring it back. It's pretty good, right? The flight's dipping. Just you're choo-chooing the platform, which is the elbow. And you're not using your wrist. At the end, your wrist needs to snap through, just like you're throwing a baseball. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's going to take some fine tuning.
Oh, there's a lot of tuning.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, there's a lot of small things I need to correct.
But remember, the most important thing is that your hand finishes. If your wrist is snapping through, you can stand on one foot and dip. Look at what you're throwing at, snap through, and it will go. You know, the rest of it's for stability. Your number one problem here is your wrist is not snapping through and your arm is not straightening. Like there, you push straight, but your fingers were still above your forearm, not below.
Yep.
So that slow-mo video I'd sent you shows a really good version of them snapping through. And yeah, there's a lot of guys that are pros, but the guys that you're going to see advance to the late rounds tomorrow, they're the ones following through. So, you know, it's not that you can't hit a bullseye doing whatever, but you're not going to hit bullseyes consistently without the mechanics.
Yep.
It is muggy as hell out here.
Yeah, you're in the garage. I guess I am too. It's not as bad as it could be out here, maybe because I'm closer to the ocean.
Yeah.
You want to play another game?
Was it muggy where you guys were?
Oh yeah. We were, yeah, even at the harbor.
So now you got something to think about. So what's going to happen here is you're kind of going to go mental, focusing on following through, but just do it, you know?
Right.
The other thing I'll say is you got your hand tucked into your stomach like you're supposed to, but your fingers are down.
On the last one, you mean, after my darts are gone?
Yep. So you're changing your balance.
Right.
Did you notice that?
No, I hadn't noticed.
So you kind of hold them like that. They're up, right?
Right.
There goes number 2. You take number 3 away and you drop.
Yep.
So it changes the tension in your body. And you want to stay loose all the time. Okay, we can close this tab and I'll send you more.